Today I'll be making the arm for the Winter Soldier. I'll be using the templates from Propway channel. As usual, I'll be cutting out the individual pieces of the template before transferring them to the appropriate size EVA foam. This entire project will be made with 6mm EVA foam. I start out by cutting out the individual pieces that make up the shoulder. For this particular piece, I am transferring over the line details from the Propway design. I thought this would make things easier, but it didn't. So for the rest of the arm, I'll be improvising my own design, trying not to stray too far from the character of the original design. I'll be utilizing my heat gun to help get as well as keep the curvature of the shoulder, before using contact cement to close and seal the cutout. After taping together the 4 pieces that make up the bicep, I cut it out of a single piece of EVA foam. This project was on hold for a while because I ran out of material, but luckily I just got a new supply in. After cutting out the bicep section, it was time to move on to the forearm. I cut out the 2 sections of the forearm and then contact cemented them together. Using my heat gun, I re-established the curvature for the forearm section as well as the bicep section. Using contact cement, I connected the shoulder to the bicep before closing up the bicep. Then I connected the small oval piece that became the elbow. I connected the seams of the forearm as well as the darts that created the detail of the curvature. Unlike other builds, I decided to line the inside of my arm with felt material for comfort, using a spray adhesive to attach it. Following that same procedure for the top section of the arm. I trimmed off the large sections of excess felt with scissors and then utilized the X-Acto knife to fine-tune it. On the Propway build, only a small section that connected the forearm to the bicep was sealed with contact cement and acted as a hinge. I decided that wouldn't do for my build, so I removed a small section of felt from my forearm as well as the bicep in the inside and attached a piece of elastic with crazy glue. I used contact cement to connect that hinge joint on the outside of the arm. I knew that with constant bending, that hinge joint may fail, so I'd have the elastic as a backup. I utilized that same process and attached a piece of elastic to the back of the elbow joint. But this time I didn't cut the felt completely off. I notched it, folded back, I attached the elastic, and then glued the felt back on top of the elastic. I made the elastic long enough so that the arm could be slightly bent without having too much pressure on it. I thought about gluing in a permanent sleeve to cover that open joint, but decided against it. Then I started the process of freehanding a design that's comparable to the original, but I wanted it to have my own personal touch. I utilized my cordless USB soldering iron to accentuate all the details. I used some masking tape to close up the seams, stiffen up the joints, and prepare it for painting. I started with a base coat of high-performance black, then misted over it with a gunmetal gray spray paint. I went over some of the details with my X-Acto knife and my USB soldering iron before highlighting with a gold marker. I placed the red star on the outer bicep instead of the shoulder. Unfortunately, my gold marker conked out on me, so I had to utilize a mixture of yellow and burnt umber acrylic paint. Got a little impatient with the painting process and got a little sloppy, but I had a few ideas how to clean it up a little later. After a quick wipe down with some denatured alcohol and a light coat of polyurethane spray, this project was completed. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and press the bell notification for future videos.